What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're on Forza Horizon 4. It's been a long time since I've played this game, and the whole reason why we're here is because yesterday or the day before, Xbox announced that they are bringing out a new DLC, free DLC for Forza Horizon 4. It is called the Eliminator, which is basically a battle royale game mode in the online section, and I just thought I'd come and have a go and try it out for myself, because I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I've been a big fan of Battle Royale games in the past. Like in 2018, I was completely addicted to Fortnite. Thankfully, that phase is over for me now, and we're gonna see today if this can be the new thing that can take my attention away from the F1 games.
Welcome to the Eliminator. Now, choose a starting point. Remember, buildings, landmarks, and points of interest are good places to search for car drops.
You have entered the Eliminator! Go!
And just like that, we are thrown right into the action. Our very first match on the Eliminator. And we're going to see if we can get that victory royale, get that big fat W. And I plot myself in the Horizon Festival because apparently loot gets dropped in places of interest, so I decided to chuck myself in where it looked like it was going to be busy, where it was going to be thriving with lots of stuff, and I thought that was probably my best chance of getting myself into the action, giving myself a better chance of winning this thing. I mean, there's no real point in trying to stick around the edges of the map and not race anyone and not like picking up loot just for the sake of safety and being in the final circle, if you will. You're only going to win this game if you've got a fast car, and to do so, you've got to eliminate other players by racing them, or you've got to find loot for yourself. So, I was making it a priority to make sure I was rotating a lot around the map, trying to find lots of different loot. You can see that's the zone closing in to the inner circle. I'm having a look at what's around. It's really annoying that there's a big giant lake in the middle of the map, which actually really affects the end game in pretty much all the matches, which is rather annoying, but regardless, we are going to go for a bit of a search. I'm going to move myself over to the quarry, because I feel like that might be a good point of interest to find some better loot, and yeah, we'll see if we can eliminate some people that way. But I've spotted a little air drone up ahead, and I'm like, yeah, let's see if we can upgrade.
Whoa! Is that level 10? You're driving one of the best cars in the Eliminator! Just gotta hold on to it now.
What? This is only my first game, and that was only my second piece of loot that I have found, and it's only like the best car you can get in the Eliminator. Talk about beginner's luck. I mean, with this thing, we can control day and night. Like, no one is gonna stop us. In a Lamborghini Aventador, I'm sorry, but this game is over. Now we're just gonna roam around like an absolute king, an absolute boss, and knock people out. So that's gonna be my intention now. It's like in Fortnite. I've been given a gold RPG. I've got a gold bolt. I've got a gold scar. I've got a combat shotgun. I've got everything. I'm looted to my tits here. So I am gonna do my best to have some fun in my very first race.
First to the destination gets to stay in the game. Second, well, there's no prize for second.
That is exactly right. That is the way you eliminate people. Unfortunately, it's not like a real battle royale. I wish it was the case. Like if you could have a health bar and if you could crash people out, but that is just not the case. In order to get rid of people, you need to challenge people and race them and beat them in a head-to-head. If you beat them in a head-to-head, they get eliminated and you stay on in the competition. If you beat them, I believe you can upgrade your car or take their car. But in this beast, there is not much chance of other people beating us. So we're going to be spending the next few minutes doing a lot of bullying.
Boom! That's a win! So what'll it be? Upgrade your car or take theirs?
Oh yes, I would love to take that level 2 Nissan GTR. Sign me up every single day of the week. My favorite is when I get offered to take someone else's level 1 Mini. The car that everyone starts off with. But yeah, that was our first win. We're now going to see if we can get on a roll here it's also quite tactical as well, because all these races, whenever you challenge someone, it's always a race to the middle of the circle. So make sure, pro tip from Ben here, Forza noob, he says, always point towards the middle of the circle, and you will have a good chance of winning your little races. I feel so sorry for the people who challenge me when they're facing the opposite direction and they have to do a loop around. It's an instant GG. But at this stage, I'm just looking for more victims to challenge. Unfortunately, that guy is already in a race of his own. Also, like, bumping people who are also already in a race. I know it's a pretty crappy thing to do, but I like to mess with people. But we're getting to the point now where the circle is getting quite closed in now. You can see I've now challenged another mini. Yes, I am a very tough guy fighting someone who has about 10% the horsepower that I do. But we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of tactics to this. There's like, you can go off-road, you can go for shortcuts through the forest or off-roading sections. But I gotta tell you, it's risky. In a car like this, for me, oh, you prick. In a car like this, you don't really need to take risks. You can stick to the road and keep your maximum speed up way higher than someone else who was possibly bouncing off of trees. So that's kind of the method I was taking here. I was a little worried right here that I was going to get absolutely trounced, but thankfully they, I don't know what they were doing. But we beat them too. I think that's our third elimination of the match. And we've only got 14 drivers left, which is pretty mad. But we've got the arena shrinking again. It gets to a point where the arena gets so small and there's so little players left that doing the head-to-head challenges is no longer a viable strategy. And so the end game is a flat-out race to a single destination. And whoever gets there first is the winner. I'm banking on the destination being right behind me.
This is it. The final showdown. Few remain, only one can join the Illuminati. Get ready.
No more head-to-heads! Prepare for the final race!
There could be only one! Go, go, go!
Alright, here we go. The final showdown is underway. And would you believe, the destination was right behind me all along. We're in the box seat to win the Eliminator in our very first attempt. Fortune was well and truly on my side in this match, it seems. But, hey, I will take it. It looks like we do have to cross the lake, potentially. I despise that lake when it comes to point-to-point racing. We're going to go around it. We've got a car that can run rings around the competition, I hope. I just hope that we don't make a mockery of ourselves. We're now going to cut across. I feel like we've got a little bit of greenery. Oh! No! No, don't kill me, don't kill me. See, if this is a true battle royale, if you get your car in the drink and you have to respawn, that should be game over. You should be like flooded out or drowned or something. Like, there has to be a proper survival element to this, but you can see I'm bottling it in the final stages. We've got a level 2 coming up towards us. And we're only less than a kilometer away in a straight line speed, sensors away from our first victory in the Eliminator. Only a couple hundred meters to go now, and it is all but one. Thank you very much.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
I'm so grateful. Love conquers all.
What a day. What a day to be me. Just kidding. I got sniped at the end. This guy came out of nowhere, and we got second. Where the hell did he come from? That pretty much sums up my Eliminator experience. So close.
So, how'd that make you feel? Edge of your seat? Palms sweaty? Mom spaghetti? Great! Wanna go round again?
Absolutely not. Where did that guy come from? Honestly, like, I thought I had that in the bag. Like, I was a straight line to the end. I had that little moment where I spun around and the car was too fast for the grass, and it was so annoying. We move on to my next match. And this pretty much sums up my Eliminator experience. I come so close to winning my first match, my very next match, and I basically get eliminated straight away. I tried looking for loot a little bit at the start. You can see I found a Bentley Bentayga. So I'm like, yeah, sign me up. Get me in this thing to help me get out of the storm. Took about 10 years to change cars, which is great. Now I have to cross the Nile River, and yeah, we flunked.
Timed out and eliminated. Can only play with fire so long before you get burned, my friend.
And believe it or not, that is pretty much the summary of my Eliminator experience. To all the people who were expecting a win, you might feel cheated. Well, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel too. Thank you very much, Playground Games. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Do you want me to do more of this? I feel like it'd be really fun to do this with friends. So let me know. That's, yeah. I honestly thought the win was in the bag. Guy comes out of nowhere and ruins my whole day. Cheers, mate. Sun's crying.